Hey people, this is going to be another video review. I just bought this Hoover carpet cleaner a couple days ago and used it yesterday. I did an unboxing, so if you want to check out the unboxing, and I also did a cleaning video. So this is the area that I cleaned yesterday, and it came out really nice. This is a weird pattern carpet. Got a lot of shadows in the room right now, so it's kind of awkward to look at. But this is the area that I cleaned, and when you watch the video that I did, you can see how nicely this machine did. And the reason the video was just an incredible video is because within the last month, I cleaned this carpet twice with two different Bissell machines. And then if you watch the video, we'll see how much dirt was extracted before I even used the shampoo. So there's no doubt that this Hoover machine is definitely worth the money. Saved me a lot of time, saved me a lot of money in the long run having a professional do it, and it came out really nice. So again, there's a lot of shadowing in here, but this is about the area where I stopped cleaning, right around here. And I know anytime you watch a video like this, it's really hard to tell. You get shadowing and you've got different patterns of carpet. This is the carpet that I'm going to clean today. I'm going to go over again for a third time what I did over here. Just because I know this carpet hasn't been cleaned in years and it's filthy, so I want to see if any other dirt comes out of there. And this is the area. You can see, let me zoom in. You can see there's just a lot of filth around here. And I live by the airport, so some of this might, yeah, over there. You can see that's a lot of dirt. It looks like shadowing, but that's lots of dirt down there. So this might be some of the exhaust from the fuel on the planes. It's not lining the walls, but it could be the carpet. It could be that I just didn't vacuum enough. It's hard to say. So I'm going to be going in here and cleaning this part of the carpet. I'm going to, plus the part that I did before, and then I'm going to show you the video so that you can see how much dirt is extracted from this machine. So what I did yesterday in the initial is I went in there and did just a clean. I did a rinse, clear water to see how much dirt came up from the two Bissell machines, and it was nasty. And then I went in there and did a shampoo, and it was really nasty. And then I went back in and did a little bit of extraction, and then I sprayed water on there and did a rinse with the water and the extraction, and even more dirt came out. So the carpet was just embedded with filth. So I'm going to set this up now on a tripod. I'm not going to talk. I'm going to try to stay quiet if that's possible while I record, just so you can see what's going on. And it's a really good machine. I will say it's a very light machine, but when you fill this thing up with all that water, it becomes a heavy machine. And that's okay. You want weight. The more weight that's pressing down on the carpet, the easier it's going to be to do the cleaning and to get a better extraction. Unless you have massive, massive suction, then you don't need all that weight. So here we go. If you like my videos, please do a thumbs up, a subscribe, or a like. And if you have a product you want me to review, if I can get a hold of it, I will do the review. And if you want to donate to my channel page, which nobody ever wants to do, ask for my PayPal info. So here we go. Strange, I'm not sure why the camera turned off, but I noticed the camera turned off while I was cleaning. So, while I was cleaning the carpet's coming out really nice. While I was cleaning the carpet, I noticed that the suction wasn't happening. And all I did is I turned off the machine and turned it back on. I'm not sure why it does that or why it did that. Maybe it noticed there was no more suction to be had, or maybe there was nothing to pick up, and so it just shut off the suction, turned off the machine, turned it back on, and everything started sucking up. Carpet looks really good already. The carpet looks incredibly nice. And so I'm going to keep cleaning right now, and we'll see what this thing looks like. So far the only problem I've had is on occasion the suction does not work when I'm extracting after the shampoo, but power down, power back on, and it works. All right, I don't know if I even recorded what I was just doing because the camera was turned off. So let me go back in and do a little bit more cleaning, and we'll watch and see what happens. There we go. I've got about almost half of the room done. You can see how filthy the water is. There's no doubt this is a great machine. No doubt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this out. Very easy to open this. That's why I like this machine. I'm going to show you what this looks like. It's gross. So I'm going to clean this out, and then I'm going to go follow their instructions, which they want you to do a rinse. And like I said, when I did the rinse yesterday, really made a difference. A lot more dirt came out of that carpet. For the rinse, now I think, like I said in my original video, that I'm not going to take the soap out of the dispenser, the solution. I believe that when you turn the knob to rinse, that it does not shoot out the soap. I hope not. But I'm going to find out. It might. And if it does, then I'll be shooting more soap on there, which I really don't want to do. But I think when you put on the rinse, it doesn't put the soap out. But it goes into extraction mode, sucks up a lot of the dirt that is on the carpet that was left the water. So it's an extractor at that point. And what I did yesterday is I squeezed the trigger on there and put more water on. Hopefully not more solution. I put more water on by squeezing the trigger. Oh, is that seated? No, it's not seated. There we go. And I put more water on, and I sucked up a ton more dirt, just a lot of dirt that's embedded in this carpet. So I'm going to keep the camera here, and I'm going to go do a rinse, and then I'll come back and empty this, and we'll see what it looks like. I just did the rinse, and let me get the camera positioned here. I don't even have to show you the carpet to let you know the machine's working. I mean, look at that. That's off the rinse. So I did just a regular one-pass shampoo, probably more than one pass because I went back and forth a couple times. And then I probably did a couple passes with the, not only was I rinsing, but I was actually spraying the water on there to soak the fibers a little bit more, and then extract with the machine. I still don't know what the difference is between the wash and the rinse. I don't know if the wash makes the wheels spin or not, or if the rinse stops the wheels, or if it's strictly extraction. I don't know. All I know is the machine is really easy to use, and it is so effective. It's gross. I keep saying that, but it's absolutely nasty that my sink was loaded with this much junk in it. So I'm really glad that I got this machine. I'm very happy that I got this machine, and I'm getting incredible results. So I'm going to show you again. This is on the rinse. Now, if a machine, some people might say, well, if it left all that during the wash, then it's not a good machine. No, it's a great machine because it took out probably as much, if not more, during the wash, and then on the rinse, it went in there and removed all this extra dirt, which my other machine, the Bissell that I did the review on my channel, did not do. Both Bissells. So, and like I said at the beginning, I went over half of that carpet today that I did yesterday, and I can't say that more dirt was coming up. I think most of the dirt was from the section towards the fireplace, the part that I was doing for the first time today, but hard to say. All I know is the machine works. As my unboxing showed, extremely easy to set up, very easy to set up. You take it out of the box, you put 2 screws in the handle, and you're done. Whereas with the Bissell, it was 2 screws and I don't know what else. Lots of reading the instructions. I think this has got a filter in here. I probably don't need to clean the filter. There's probably a filter under there. I don't know how long this thing is going to last. I would think if you take it on and... Oh, okay. If you put it on and take it off a lot, then you might cause damage, so I'll just leave it alone. I'm flushing it out right now, and this is a really good machine. As I said in my other review, it sells online for about $189 on the big A, and they drop it down to about $179, then they drop it down to $169, then they raise it back up to $179 and $189. They do this over and over. So if you're looking for a good deal, look for the $169. It happens constantly how they, or regularly how they do this. I got mine from the HD. I looked online and they had a one-day sale. Normally they sell theirs for $199, and they were selling it $50 less, $148 or something. So I rushed over there and picked it up. I don't know if I'm going to be using my Bissell machines again, because this machine just does a really, really, really nice job. And it's easy. I don't have the bladder. No, I have a bladder. Oh, come on. I don't have a bladder like on the Bissell machine, where you have to fill up the water inside the tank, and then you have the dirty water surrounding the bladder, and you have to put your solution in there. This machine has a solution section compartment, a clean water compartment, and a dirty water compartment, kind of like the Rug Doctor, but the Rug Doctor costs a fortune. It weighs a lot, and a lot of people are saying that you can't get parts for it. Once it breaks, you have to send it in to them to get fixed. Other people are saying, the other reviews are saying the customer service is terrible. You end up in another country, they don't really help you on the phone much, and the machine's extremely heavy, costs a lot of money, and it's very good at extraction, but it's very bad at stain removal unless you go over and over many passes. So this machine has a really good review, and I am very happy that I bought it. And that's going to be it. I don't think I'm going to do any more reviews on this machine. What I want to do, so I'm going to wipe my hands over here. Sorry to get my chest in the way. And then I'm going to go show you the carpet. Not that it matters, but maybe some of you will be able to notice a difference. That's wet. And the extraction is really good. There's no doubt about it. When I washed yesterday, I put a lot of water on here. A lot. And it probably took, when I put my knee on the carpet, it felt wet, but not soggy wet like with the Bissell. And after, I'd say, maybe 4 to 6 hours, which is about normal for a professional machine, the carpet was dry. And so, remember over here, it was kind of dirty. Again, you've got the shadowing with the lights over here, and this is just a really weird looking carpet. And you got my shadow over there, but it did a very nice job, goes right up to the edges, and cleaned right up to there. And I'm just happy with it. Let me show you what the original dirty carpet looks like. Hard to see it, but right over where the plastic, right over here, where my foot is, this area, that looks like it's shadowing. No, that's clean. That's where this plastic chair protector was, and then you can see the dirt line over there. And it goes all the way around the carpet. So this dirt line was probably 2 to 3 times as bad. If you check my video, the unboxing, the cleaning, you will see this line was terrible yesterday. And I was able to get it partially clean with one pass. Once I get everything repositioned, I'm going to go in there and pre-treat a little bit, and I'm going to really work this area. And I'm almost positive that 90-some% of this is going to come out. Some of this is as I said, I'm by the airport. It's dirty, and what else is there? Not only is it dirty, but this stuff is embedded. It's been this way maybe for years, and I don't know how good it's going to come out, but it looks a lot better than it did yesterday. So it's a wonderful machine.